Well, guys, it's a big good afternoon to you all as I stream to you live from the comfort and safety of my lounge room here in Greenhithe. If I haven't met you before, by way of online introduction, Robert Todd is my name. Absolutely over the moon to be your auctioneer, obviously taking you through proceedings on behalf of the team from Apollo Auctions, working closely alongside our good friends from Harcourt's Tandem Realty. We do have one property at this time slot brought to the market by a gentleman who needs no introduction in Red Beach whatsoever, Mr. Todd Cooper, along with his team as well. Folks, we sell a property that hasn't been sold since new on behalf of our owners, Rod and Shirley. If you are watching online, folks, again, relax, enjoy the show. We wish you well and good luck with your next real estate move. Now, again, Rod and Shirley, they've called number 5 Leggett Lane in Red Beach home for the past 3 or so years. Now, this property is freehold. It is 517 square metres of the best type of land in New Zealand, more formally lot number 129 on deposit of plan 496280. Now, the list of chattels, they're unchanged to the paperwork that Todd and his team have had in circulation during the marketing period. Notable inclusions are those fruit trees, the absolute envy of the neighbours. 16th of March in the new year, that's your settlement date unless you vary that in writing prior to now. Now, Rod and Shirley, they've given me their reserve price. It's in line with your feedback. Subject to it being reached or breached, we say the highest bidder that I accept. Once I declare it on the market, when the hammer comes down in your favour, congratulations, you've done it. If any dispute takes place, look, the people online here from Tandem and myself, we're just going to sort that out or roll it back from the last to the last undisputed level. As the auctioneer, I'm always happy to make suggestions as we roll through the numbers. I love listening to your suggestions and strategies as well. Now, you do understand that if I don't believe that your suggestions in the best interest of moving the auction forward, look, I've got that legal right just to push back and refuse your bid. And if you choose not to bid and are well south of my selling instruction, well, Rod and Shirley, they've also given me their exclusive right to place a bid on their behalf. Now, that's referred to as a vendor bid. It's never our preference. Just that a guide or ability to obviously give you some idea of what won't buy the property. We only exercise that right well south of my selling instructions, accompanied by the term vendor bid, funnily enough. Now, telephone bidding, that is mandatory under level 3 that we're experiencing here in Auckland at the moment. I've got Carl, I've got Nick, I've got the management and leadership and ownership team. They're online here. They've gone through all the paperwork. Just make sure that everything is in place. Please understand that our owners do have that legal right to withdraw their property from sale at any time before it's sold and without disclosing that reserve price. To give that some context, if I reach the reserve price and Todd gives me the thumbs up, more than happy to declare the property on the market. Once I pass it in, folks, all bets are off. Here at Harcourt's Tandem, once we pass the property in, we just move straight to our conditional buyer pool. Another scenario is where the bidding stops below that selling threshold. If that does transpire, I'll take the conversations offline into the other room with the seller, with the highest bidder. Please to everyone else understand that during those conversations, our owners do have the legal right to withdraw their property, negotiate and sell it without me bringing the property back to the floor. Please understand the risk you take. The good news happens when the hammer falls in your favour. Congratulations, you've done it under level 3. I will then sign the agreement on behalf of both buyer and seller. You'll then be contacted by Todd and the team to arrange your 10% deposit. You'll pay the balance of funds on the 16th of March 2022. Again, unless you vary those terms in writing prior to now. Now, no surprise that by bidding at auction, you are confirming that you do so on an unconditional basis, acknowledging receipt of our buyer and seller's guide, and also by bidding, you're saying you've read through the contract and the documentation. Obviously, you agree to be bound by the terms and conditions contained therein, as well as all of the paperwork that Todd and his team have made readily available to you. Buyers, I wish you well. The word of warning, if you are bidding online here, watching the live stream, there can be up to a 20-second delay. Look at the screen, turn the volume down, take your instructions from your Harcourt's Tandem representative. I wish you well. Buyers, I draw your attention to the slideshow. What a picturesque piece of real estate this is. First time since new, this property has been available and for sale. Again, Rod and Shirley, they were handed the keys 3 years ago from Fletcher Building. Buyers, they said, here you go. They pick up now, obviously, well, they have that 10-year master build guarantee. 3 years gone, 7 years left to give you absolute peace of mind. Folks, this is a property, it's single level. Move straight in, enjoy it right from the get-go. By the way, we don't know if the Finch is actually included, but again, Rod and Shirley will definitely put in a good word for you. Buys the property, we give you that 3 bedrooms, that 2 bathrooms of accommodation to get you started. Those landscape grounds, absolutely pancake flat, which means that the indoor and outdoor flow, that doesn't involve any steps. You can just enjoy it, obviously, on all days of the year. Folks, you are buying Red Beach. This is a community. You're going to obviously enjoy the accommodation, the lifestyle, and the location there. We always joke and say that hard work never killed anyone, but why would you take the risk? This is the property absolutely ready to obviously just move in and enjoy right from the get-go, and I wish you well. Buyers, I'm going to draw my attention now to the screen. I come back to the agents. Good luck. For a slice of number 5, Leggett Lane, who'd like to kick me away with an opening bidder offer.
1.1 million.
1.1 with you, Todd. Fair and reasonable place to start, and I wish them well. Maybe going to suggest $50,000 from here. Get you all involved. Plenty of you online at 1.15 with Nick. Thank you. And you're in front. At 1,150,000 with Nick. Back to Todd now for 1.2. And he says very quickly the answer is yes from his buyers. At $1.2 million, 50 more surely, just because it makes sense for single level. At $1.2 million back with the opening bidders. 250 surely. Fletcher Built will give you absolute peace of mind. 1.25, thank you, Nick. I've got 1.25 with Nick first. Do you want to add yours on top, Carl? We'll call it 1.3. 1,250,000, 250,000 with Nick. Back to Todd now for 1.3 and bidding well. At $1.3 million, folks, 50,000 seems to be obvious. At $1.3 million, what do we think, agents? At $1.3 million,
20 on top.
20 on top. 1,320,000 back with you, Nick. Thank you. 1320. Same courtesy to all other bidders and buyers. 1,320.
1,350.
Okay, well that's 30 on the rise and well bid, Todd. At 1.350. Triple O. Buys worth it and more for single level living. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms of it at 1.35.
Robert, 20.
Okay, that's 1,370. Back with you now, Carl. Welcome on board. At 1,373 people bidding. Another 30,000 would make sense from here, I would have thought. But at 1,370,000, here comes Nick.
1.4, Robert.
Okay, well that's a lovely bid. He squares the ledger and I salute the bid. Yeah, Todd, just mute. Thank you, mate. That's okay. That's okay. I'm as excited as you are. But at 1.4 with Nick, he always has good bidders at auctions at $1.4 million. 20,000 more is where, but at 1.4 with the boss. What do we think? First chance, quickly now buys for freehold land in Red Beach. Twice, 1,410 with Matt, your buyer now on board and wish them well. At 1,410,000, 4 people competing should give you confidence. Is that 10 more, Carl? Are you bidding? No, just holding the pen up. At 1,410,000, it's with you, Matt. Be careful, I got excited there as well, Carl. At 1,410,000, here comes Nick.
1,415.
1,415, that's a 5. Happy to take the handful. At 1,415, folks, nothing less I would have thought at this stage. But at 1,415.
1,420.
Okay, 5 more back with the lead agent. At 1,420,000. Thank you, Carl. Appreciate that. Geez, they came out of the blocks. At 1,420,000. Matt, can I say 5 more for you? Maybe, Nick. At a $1,420,000. What do we think, gents? Ladies, what do we bid? First chance with you, Todd. Here comes Nick.
30.
30 now. Okay, 1,430,000. Just mute yourself, Nick. Just mute Nick, please. At 1,430,000, he throws down 10 because it's worth it and more. At 1,430,000, folks, why wouldn't you? Gee whiz, a property, move in and enjoy the good life. First chance. Here comes Todd.
1,435.
That's 5 more at 1,435. Thank you, Todd. Back on mute, please. At 1,435,000. And Todd, you're happy now? We're happy, Todd? At 1,435. Yes, Todd? 1,435. Buyers, I declare the property on the market and we sell away. At 1,435,000, congratulations to Rod and Shirley. You're on the move, and again, I'm slightly envious. But at 1,435,000, it's with Todd. It's with the opening bidder, folks. I take 1, but I suggest more. Because we play for keeps, finishing line in sight. And 5 more there with Nick, 1,4 and 4,0. Well bid, in front. Not yet, obviously, on the podium, but at 1,440,000, and we sell away. What do we think, gents? At 1,440,000, Nick, your buyer leads. For want of something north of here, they will be successful.
Yep, 5 more.
1,4 and 45 back with you, Matt. 1,445,000, 5 more makes sense. Square that ledger at 1,450,000. What a 1,4 and 45. You know I'll take 1. Don't lose it for that. Don't lose Red Beach. Never as cheap as the day you buy it. It's about 1 night's capital growth. At 1,4 and 45 again with you, Nick. First chance at 1,4 and 45. Twice. Sorry, it's with Matt. Here comes Nick. Yeah, it's with Matt. Gotcha. But you'll be, Nick, mine was a premonition. You'll be second, I can tell. You're coming back. At 1,4 and 45 with Matt. Your buyer leads. First call in your favour. Hammer up. Down. It's sold. at 1,445. Twice. Last chance. And selling away. 5 more. Thank you, Nick, at 1,450. $1.45 million. It leads the race. It goes on the contract. This is the twist in the tail now. At 1.45. Matt, Todd, anyone else looking at timing their run to perfection. But at 1.45 for number 5, Leggett Lane. Folks, it's had its day. We sell to whom for how much? First chance. In your favour, Nick, at 1.45. Twice. Last opportunity gone. At 1.45. Hammer down. It's sold. Other agents, if you could just let me know. Is there one more in the tank, Matt? Is there one more? Thank you, Carl. Is there one more there, Matt? At 1.45. Thank you, Todd. At 1,450,000, he may have done it. Matt, let me know, please, in or out. At 1.45. All done.
Sorry, we hold the bid, right?
No, you're at 1.445 and Nick's got it at 1.45. No, you're in second place. You were 1.445. He's at 1.45. He added 5 more. I'm glad we've sorted that out now. It's at 1,450,000. It's against your client, Matt. It's against your client, Matt. Give me one more if you'd like. At 1,450,000. It's with Nick. Everyone's on the same page. Carl, you're happy? At 1.45. I'm entitled to 1 mistake per day, according to my wife. At 1.45. Matt, you need to tell me in or out, or I sell it to the next client. First, second, last chance. How much more, Matt? Matt, you need to be quick. Done. I need to be fair to one and all.
Yeah, one more.
1,451,000. Okay, back in front. 1,451,000. Gee whiz, it's getting exciting. Here comes Nick.
One more.
1,452,000. Okay, I'm not going to mistake that bid. At 1,452,000. Just go like that if you like, gents. Happy to take the one. But at 1,452,000 on the contract it goes. Todd, you can work out the 10%. At 1,452,000. Quickly now. March cinnamon on offer at 1,452,000. First chance before it goes at 1,452,000. Second, last roll of the dice. It's against you, Matt. Be fair warned. At 1,452,000, is it one more, Matt? At 1,452,000, in or out, or I sell it. At 1,452,000, Matt, we need to be very, very crystal clear with them. They'll miss out. It's a lesson they learned the hard way. At 1,452,000, they may have done it. We are selling to your client, Nick. We are selling at 1,452,000. Delighted to say we are. We're sold. Congratulations. Well bid, well thought, well bought. To my sellers, well, good luck with your next real estate move. To my buyers, welcome home. To everyone else, please enjoy the rest of the day. Stay safe. If we can be of any help, let us know. Thank you, folks. Stay muted.